What's up, everyone who is watching here on JCTV Zimbabwe Hatira 263. Um, are you enjoying yourself? How is everyone um, here? Today, it's an open line. It's an open line. When I mean that it's an open line, it means that we cannot discuss about anything that is on your mind. But we've got a number of issues that we're going to be bringing across, and you tell me your thoughts on what you think about the broadcast that we do. Sometimes we just broadcast and we don't ask you guys, what do you think about this broadcast? Was it interesting? I can see everyone that is here. I'm going to greet everyone of you. Linda Shidanire, how are you? Yes, what's up, my sister Linda? Or is it a brother? I don't know. There could be another Linda who is a brother. Okay, how are you? Knowledge Maposa, how are you doing? Yes. Yeah, so today we are just looking at issues that are making headlines. There's a number of issues that I want to give you, and then let me just open the lines in the meantime. So if you just want to talk about anything, let us bring it. But we've got a lot of things that we need to cover. You haven't been seeing me, I think, for the past, 3 or 4 days. There was Anita here on Friday. Did you enjoy that conversation? Tell me what you think about Anita. Did you enjoy the interview with Chris Sakubende? Did you enjoy the interview all right, I can see Asa Star Jameson Gonese. Hello there. Patience Changachirere. Hello. Cliff Mugodis Banda. How are you? Wonderful. Tapson Bande. Yes. Kelvin Daniel Dete. Anisha Chingwende. How are you? Yes. Sharon Angel. How are you? Joyce Mabunu. Joyce Mabunu. I went to school with Silent Mabunu. So probably you guys are related. I went to school with a guy called Silent Mabunu. Very funny guy. So yeah, that's the link there that we want to be talking about. So there is a number of issues. The one that caught my attention today, this afternoon, you can go and check it out on our website, jctvzim.com, jctvzim.com. This one, the story of Makhadzi Muimbi. Some of you know her. Yes, how are you, Danny Eli P Jr., Alicia, Ailis, Alicia. Oh, Joyce Mabunu is your brother. Wow, wonderful. Very funny guy. Uh, Always like bringing some light side of his life. Makhadzi Muimbi, he is one of the subject that breaks my heart when artists are being manipulated, or they're being taken for granted by their managers. I know some Zimbabwean artists whose career went like um, just went south immediately because of shrewd managers. This is what Makhadzi Muimbi had to say. The only thing I did was to ask my money from my ex-manager for my previous album, Matorokis, and money for my royalties. What she did was to claim my money and delete all video from YouTube, including Ria Venda, 10 million views, and Matorokis, 8 million views. I didn't get a cent from my album. Imagine this, what happened. Some of you, "Chitibera haka, Matorokisi haka." That is the lady. And this, she continues to say, um, since I was asked her to claim my money from iTunes, she said they were not working because of lockdown. Now everything's back to normal. She's not answering my calls. She blocked me. I don't even know how much I did for my album. I'm on surviving on shores. I want my money, she continues to say. I paid my Picanto car. She doesn't want to change ownership names. If I can die tomorrow, everything will be under her name, meaning I was born to be a slave. I am tired. Voneta Vomakadzi, Voneta, Voneta Vomakadzi. I am tired. I'm praying for myself. I can't cope to see someone chewing my money like this. I need strength, but it's not easy. I am depressed. and crying tears. Wow. So I see there is somebody here. There is STK. What's up, STK? How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm okay.
Yes.
I just joined the conversation. I don't know what it's about. I missed today's program.
No. It's an open line. You can talk about anything.
Okay.
Hmm.
I wanted to ask you about like that woman who was saying Dagabudi on a Jinimbi, like
Oh,
you
okay,
know, like
okay. Oh, that lady, Akabuda. She was being prayed for. Yeah, and then
yeah,
she started, saying kuti vanhu vese vakati twabamu initiate. I think I remember that one.
eh, eh, eh.
Yeah, yeah.
So how how are they even connected? You can't just pop from nowhere and then you say, yeah, ndenzi Jinimbi, ndakazopa she couldn't even like fabricate
Hmm.
like voice yaboss G akatadza kufotokopa
Hmm.
voice yaboss G kana even English yaboss G yakaitadza and then she claims kuzondabudzwa nachimbi. I mean like what kind of race is that?
I mean, it's unheard of. Like I did a show, I think earlier this weekend. I said that, guys, uh, what kind of a society are we becoming, whereby people do these funny things? They should be arrested for this. I think that's my thinking, because that is total manipulation uh, of people.
Exactly, yeah.
Hmm.
Because like just imagine Zoni in church someone is acting in church because that's acting. We cannot say that's God. You
Yeah,
know,
that's not.
the surprising part is ever since we read our Bible from Genesis
Hmm.
to Revelations, we have never heard of a person akafa akazomuka achitaura demon pana someone. I don't know why it's still
Hmm.
kungotangira muharare zvispirit zvakadaro. You know, it's crazy.
It's really crazy, my brother, that we okay, I can see there is evangelist B Masiwa, maybe he can assist us in that. I haven't seen in the Bible when demons were allowed to speak and give
Exactly. And
like a 10-minute show of narration and giving people being interviewed. Kuti, oh, what did you do? Kanamada Romnuzeta say, what is happening in, something like that. It is really disturbing.
yeah, exactly. And you know, the most shocking part, pakafa David and Mambo Solomon. We never heard kuti
Mm,
zvoni pakazomonera David kana ramambo Solomon achiti ndakazonoromba paya pandakaenda kunoraidha kwakati ndakaromba pandakaenda kunoraidha kwakati ndakaromba. We never heard things of
that's
that.
very
But
true.
now because a black person has made money, we start to say kuti zvoni dhimoni rakazobuda pana nhingi richiti zvakati. You know, why is it like
Mm,
whenever isusu Africans we make money, we accuse each other of possessing some Nigerian snakes, some South African sangoma, some mermaid spirit. But if it's Bill Gates who has made money, we start to say it's clean money. And
mm,
you know, do you know Johnny go to church today? You would
mm.
find him Johnny like as Johnny, I've made money, God has blessed me. In the past ever, wapedza kutanga kuti Johnny keys to success and kutanga ku outline my policies are Bill Gates. But
Mm.
when it's someone else, it's not Johnny, you know, I don't know. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying.
I really get it. Like it's self-hate in our African society. I think if when you just joined us, you saw the poster that was on screen of Makhadzi Muimbi, that it's black against black, whereby when I see you succeed, instead of asking you, Kuti, how did you make it, and how are you doing it, so I can apply those principles and learn from you, and get something. Uh, I
Exactly.
move to start, to start pinpoint, or I will find ways to bring you down.
Which is bad. It's not like the other time I was complaining kuzoni like zvafana kuzoni we have like xenophobic attacks in neighboring countries. Unozonzwa kuNigeria kunzwa warwa muSouth African, kuSouth Africa kwarwa muZimbabwean, but now if the same thing happens kuAmerica we say kuzoni varungu vakativenga, but isusu pachedu mablacks are doing the same thing. The same thing zvinongoitika
Mm,
pamari. Another black person gets rich, takutoti hey aita aromba. You know, like I was watching like just see where Jack Fraser came from. look at where Kilati is coming from. Those guys, they struggle to be in music industry. And they made my budgets and everything. They exploded into business. But at the end of the day, we call them a satanist. We can't be proud of our own act. But you would find kuzoni nhasi ndikaona munhu aine Subaru anenge achiwa kana mamigos achicherera David wanzoni this one is a real G simply because ari kuisa tuchirungu and kachinigerian mukati. But if I listen to my own mbira from their praise, I will start to say hey akazorumba anobudirwa nemuzimu. But shouldn't we be proud kuzoni our own artists are actually making it like in music industry without accusing them of possessing some snakes? Same way as Boss G, he was a rich handicap. He brought America to Zimbabwe. Now we've got my youngsters I now want to be like Boss G.
Yeah. I mean, it's I totally agree with you, my brother, that we really need to have an African I mean, cleansing from hate against each other, because we are continuing, pulling each other down, and we're still fighting amongst ourselves instead of uplifting each other. You find that African brothers in who are going to Kunana, Europe and other places, as they will be, traveling, they are duped by their own African brothers. Varukuva Sia drowning in the ocean because they want to make money. So it's a syndrome that we need. What we need to look at. I can see Tapson Bande and other guys. They're saying, let's get back to our topic. We are going to get back to that. Remember, it's an open line discussion. We are talking about this, but we are going to touch. I think these topics, they're actually intertwined. So that is very, 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 very important. We are coming to the issue of Makhadzi and what you think, but what STK is bringing across is very, very important, that we need to learn to appreciate one another as Africans, and we need to appreciate if somebody has done a lot of money, we need to appreciate that, it's pure hard work.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Zvakafanira like nowadays, zvakafanira like if those who have been studying industry, vanhu vakatanga kuita mari from 2009 up to 2018, vanhu vanga vasina kudzidza but vanga vari matruck drivers nevanhu vanga vaine maskills. And you would find those people vakaita mukana kuti vamwe they went to outside countries, vamwe vakaona mabasa mumalocal, but zvinhu zvazvakaita sei zvazvakadzora, they made money. You can't accuse that person of possessing snakes. Do you know the people with this mentality they overspend mari yavo, they don't invest. When others ita musoro nemari yavo, we accuse those people of possessing some snakes.
That's true. It's the same thing. Like even at work, when somebody is in favor with the boss, probably she has slept with the boss, yet somebody's just being astute in the way how they work. That's how it is. It is an African problem that we need to address for us to become a better society. I totally agree with you, my brother.
Yeah, so this means we should actually host more shows like this one, whereby we should install some sense in our brothers and sisters so that they can be able to learn entrepreneurship and work.
Yeah, like tomorrow we are going to be having Mr. More Boys Munetsi. He's going to be talking to us about this whole issue of business and what we need to do so that we don't think that when anyone is made it in business, there is some hocus pocus in this whole scenario or mumbo jumbo thing that they've done for them to be rich or to be where they are. They have applied business principles that are out there for everyone to palate.
Yeah, that's true. And you know what? I wanted to look at something. And she said like this is 19 minutes to 10 p.m. Someone is sleeping this time. Instead of listening to shows like this so that you can get ideas and learn how others are doing things, you go ahead and sleep, competing with dead. It's a bad attitude.
That's very, very true, my brother.
So then we will never be the same because those who hustle will always make money. Those who work will always get salary.
And sometimes for you to like Ramurtora's name, so like right now, let's talk. Let's bring my ideas. Let's talk. Like right now, I think that show we have to do it whereby we're just talking as Africans or as Zimbabweans that what can we do, to change our country, to change our mentality, to uplift one another, kuti tibatsirane, upenyu hwatiri kurarama, kuti tive nemweya wekusimudzirana, kuti if I see you doing something, I can, come and uplift you. If I see this other person doing something, I can go and support and make sure that that business goes to the next level. Or I can, if I see you struggling, I can assist you. I think we need to have that kind of a show.
Exactly, like that kind of brotherly love. That's one thing that you are lacking, because at the end of the day, we rejoice kuona mumwe munhu achitambura, and atidi, like zvakafanira nguva yeye yakambonetsa like transport, you'd find kuti munhu wepanext anoenda kutauni andika aine mota isina kana munhu, but panext pake paine munhu asina kana mota. Just imagine the kind of witchcraft, mweya wekungorwadziwa nezvinhu zvisina basa.
Yeah, that's very true.
So this brotherly love needs to be taught African, so that we help each other. These guys kumachechi vari kudzidzisa vanhu kuti zvoni ipawo and stuff, but they're not teaching people to love their neighbors. They're not teaching people to develop unity as a nation. All they are saying is give to church, God will bless you, but kuti zvoni haufe wakabudirira, because level rako, next level rako rinenge riri muna someone else. Saka as much as you want to make money, you have to know kuti mari yako iri muna someone else. Hakuna kwakambodonha ti 35k ma-bricks ma-US kubva kudenga kasvika pasi, but it's someone who makes you access your money in this life. So as much as you want to be rich, you must be able to love one another, to encourage one another, and to be able to support one another in whatever that you are doing.
Very, very, very good point, my brother. I really appreciate that contribution. Definitely would look into that, and you are very, very right. You are raising valid points. But thank you so much for your contribution, my brother. We really appreciate. Hopefully that when we bring that discussion, you are going to be part of that discussion as well. But my numbers, they are on our Facebook page, JCTV Zimbabwe. Get in touch. Let us bring this discussion to the fore.
All right, okay. So let me look for your number on the page right away. Thanks for having me on the show. I'm honored.
All right, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That was Mr. STK giving us his 2 cents about what we need to do. But as we continue with this conversation, remember I was talking about Makhadzi Muimbi, and you tell me what you think about shrewd managers or manager Matsotsi. And I know of other artists that gloat because they've got a manager, but 5 years down the line, you hear that they lost maybe millions or even a lot of money from their manager. Their manager was, taking money from the shows, even promoters. Recently, we heard what's his name, Soldier Love, was here in South Africa, and a lot of things about promoters. Yesterday, I was watching Zonke Dikana on Twitter, and she was saying that she got to a show. When she got to a show, the promoters, they were there, and the sound was bad, and they waited for a long time for them to get to the band, and they had to go and apologize to the fans. So these are the things that we find happening in Africa, or it's not an African phenomenon, but we know the likes of Ara Kelly, the likes of other people who lost millions because they did not read the fine print. The managers took advantage of them. They saw a talent. After seeing a talent, they exploited it. And at the end of the day, somebody lost their money. I can't pinpoint recently, was it somebody from Zim who was also duped by their managers, and they were complaining. So that is what I want to put it. And then there is other issue that is happening right now. I think you saw it. That is on our thumbnail. Tell us what you think about this couple. Recently, they are seen together. We've seen Olinda Chapel changing her surname on Facebook. Now she's Olinda Chapel Nkomo. And everyone was just saying, tell us what you think about that one as well. One of those topics that really caught my attention this day. And then on a sad note, we learned that two top MDC Alliance members were involved in an accident. from Masvingo, and I'm told that they're in a stable condition. They are recovering very well. Then what also took our headlines, Gogoava. What do you think about this Gogo? What do you think about this Gogo? I don't know if what sex tape is she on now? Tell me, everyone, what sex tape is she on now? Let's talk about it. Was it betrayal? Was it something that happened? Uh, I thought kuti vanga vari kuitira Ben 10 wavo or something. I would love to hear from you, but I didn't follow. I saw the video and I just skimmed through it. I just couldn't watch because I felt that it was too gross for me to watch such content. So this is some of the story that we, and parents here na gogo vari kuita basa ravo. I'm just relating the news, my brother Terence M. Naro. Okay, so that is what is happening. Go to our Facebook page and check JCTV Zimbabwe. There's a link there that you can actually follow so that you can part of this conversation. It's an open line. We are told that Tyra was being fought, the contestation between Ishmael Amuli and Yolanda, and there's a video that is on H Metro where the mother of the Lloyd, who is the father of Tyra, vachitaura kuti no mwana ndamutora because these parents are fighting for her. So these are the stories that are making some headlines. Then what else was making headlines during the course of the week? What we have here, this one also caught my attention. Alvin Zhakata, some of you know him, the man who made history and who put Zimbabwe on the map, who I can say who took the road trip to Egypt to the Africa Cup of Nations. Though we were, we were out of the AFCON in the group stages. He took it upon himself to travel, and I know a South African gentleman who could not make it to Egypt, but Zhakata, enjoyed the journey and he represented us, and he was there on the last day of the final. So I heard that he was mugged and he broke. This is his story. I was mugged by thugs on Friday, 2011. Suffered 3 broken ribs, which in turn perforated the right lung, resulting in pneumothorax. Having trouble breathing and talking, had 3 chest drains inserted during this week. The pain is excruciating, but friends, fam, been given me strength. So that is Alvin Zhakata. And there is a gentleman who went with a jersey. Really appreciate that gesture. And then Panimanya that I posted, I'm just giving you whilst we are talking. This issue here, Mbobobo, irkunzi kuna vanzani ko sekurumsika vanhu vari kuchimanimani, right? This sekuru vari kushandisa Mbobobo unoshanda here. Does this thing of Mbobobo work? Madzimai, does this Mbobobo Bluetooth inoshanda here? Tell us what you think also about that one. Then we saw this one as well. Zuba Habane and Unati Nkai. They were fighting over nyaya dzekuti andinazotorwa selfie, what mwana akanga achichema. So anyway, we are continuing the conversation. It's an open line. Hausi kuziva zviri kuitika mumaraini. Gogo vatori nematape avakareleasa. Ask my friends ari mumastreets vanokudza kuti zviri kuitika. But I felt that I always tell people that no matter how excited are you in a relationship, don't send someone your nude pictures. No matter how excited you are in a relationship, don't do a video call naked. As much as you like it, as much as you feel that it is right, don't do it. Don't do it. It's dangerous because one, it might ruin your career that you have built over the years when somebody has leaked that video. Imagine if this gogo is working probably in the corporate. I'm just putting it out there. If this gogo was working was working in the corporate, and then something like this happens, what do you think is going to happen to her? So never, 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 never for. I mean, you might be excited by a relationship, but don't stand in front of the camera naked, because it's gonna haunt you in the future. So that is what happened to this gogo that I was posting. Evangelist Bimasiwa, if you care to join us, so that we can talk about other issues that we're talking about. Changushko Anzishinas, okay, I was talking about, it's an open line discussion. We are talking about uh, what was going on. Some people were saying yesterday when Moana was being buried, about the Muslim culture. Some people were saying culture, Muslim, vakarongeka singaiti, funeral aita, it was organized. Guys, Muslims ane mari, izvozvo munofanira kuzviziva. Mavidhiyo ari paporn website, so munhu aivepo akasangana navo vachiridza JP nababa Harare akadownloada akamaisa pasocial. Okay, all right. I don't know, but I'm just saying that this is the person who did it. I think that was too much. But anyway, don't ever do it, whether you're excited by what. Don't ever do it. Everyone in this family, don't do it, whether you're excited by what. Don't do it. It's dangerous, and I wouldn't encourage anyone to do that. To be filmed naked. But also, as we are continuing with this conversation, we spoke about nyaya yekuti mai vaMoana need help. In that vein, I'm appealing to anyone who is in connection, or who happens to know Lloyd, Baba Tyra, or Gogo Achona. Please give us information. There is somebody who offered to help. You can go and check out on our Facebook page. There is somebody who offered to help. They want to adopt Tyra, adopted in this way. They want to pay for their school fees. They want also to take care of her needs until she finishes school. So somebody offered. Please, if you have any information to get us to that person, I can't. Mr. Lloyd Chipomo. Yeah, Lloyd Chipomo. Yeah, that's the name. Is the person. If you have any information of how we can get hold of him, please come to the fore. My WhatsApp number is there on the Facebook page. Get in touch with us so that we can be able to make you meet with this person. That is very, very, very important. All right. So let me see what people are saying here. Zimba Kupa, hey, can you PM me? I got some agent information. Okay. All right. Yeah. Basha Hamiso Aja Bagudo. Yeah, you can. There is a link that we have posted on the comment section if you want to be part of this show. Follow that link and you can join the conversation quickly, whether it's on Facebook or it's on YouTube. I see my sister Lady Scaraby was here. Lady Scaraby was here. There is the link. Follow that link. Can you? Okay. Changachire, can you PM me? Got some agent? Okay. What is this guy who's saying? I've got some agent information. I'm not with. All right. But anyway, let's continue the conversation. Let's continue the conversation. Otherwise, I'm not liking this. Okay, this talk. But anyway, this talk of agent information. It's probably one of those people who want to sell us something, but we don't want to prejudge them. We're going to allow them to come on the show. The show is open to anyone for us to talk about anything. Yeah, so that is the information that I wanted to ask you. If you know this person, please get in touch with on this number that is on the screen. If you know Lloyd Chipomo's mother, if any information about that, I tried to reach out to the people that are from H Metro. They have not responded to me. So if you are close by to them, please get that information and please forward it to me on WhatsApp on this number. I really appreciate that. But tonight we're going to cut this discussion short. But tomorrow we are going to be having more voice minutes on this show. We're going to be talking about this business. As you know that Mondays are Monday business, and you know if you are also in business, you are supposed to come on the show, tell us about your business and where you are operating and where you are, and then we can give you 2 minutes where you can tell the world what you are doing, and you can also post on the show, on the post on the comments, so that people who want to reach out to you, whether you are into tiling, whether you are into whatever business you are into, people want to know about your business, they can come, they can actually, because we've got about 22,000 followers here on Facebook, and 7,000, so we're almost close to 30,000 followers that are here. So that is the reach that you have. We've got over 2.2 million engagements on this page. So the audience that you'll be reaching is massive, and I'm giving you this for free to come and do it every Monday. That is what I'm offering. If you are doing business, you've got a small salon, you are selling Brazilian hair, you are doing whatever you're doing, please come tomorrow. We're going to be doing that. We're giving you that opportunity to sell your business in 2 minutes, and people can get to know who you are. But why adopting Tyra? Did anyone say she's becoming an object of charity? Yeah, like that one is it's an issue of I know, but she has got a special reservations. If you go to our page, you see what she meant, that she had a dream and she saw the late Michelle speaking to her and say, please take care of my daughter. So it's purely something that happened to between whether you believe in it or not. That is not for me to judge. But she offered. She said she wanted to do it because of that dream. She had a dream, and in the dream she saw the deceased talking to her. She came out of the coffin and she said, "Please take care of my daughter." And then she said, "Yes, I will do it." And that's what happened. So that's between her and the family. So please don't judge her. But if you have information, please bring it to the fore. Who is here that I can see? BK. Who is BK? How are you, BK? Hello? BK? Is it Becky? BK, are you there? Seem to have lost BK there. Right. Right. That's the thing. Yeah. So that's the reason why I'm saying so. So it could be purely a spiritual experience that has forced her to do that, and she's compelled to do it, and she wanna do it. We cannot stop her. Just like even Jinimbi would do his white parties and give people free beer, and people would say, "No, why is he doing that? That's his money, and that's her money. If she wants to do it, she can do it." So she even said she doesn't want to be known. That's the good thing about. She said she doesn't want to be known, but she just wants to be in touch with the people because of that dream. So I just wanted to explain that. So she said this is what happened, and she was compelled to do it. So she has the means to do it, and she can do it. You, if you have the means to do it, why don't you do it to somebody? Whether it's your brother's son or whatever, do it. But she has insisted that she doesn't want to be known. That's why she's not coming out here. She just asked me to be that conveyor of that message. So please, thank you for understanding that, and let's please respect her decisions because it is very very important. But anyway, I am seeing who else is here. I'm seeing who else is here. Please just wave your hands with, or just tell us where you're watching from. If you have any interesting discussion that you want us to talk about. And I've given you some of the posts to think about the issue of Mbobobo. If you go on Karaganda TV and if you go also on our website, jctvzim.com, we have posted that story and the video is there. that happened in Shimanimani Mutare. Bobobo. Komana, Bluetooth, zvinoshanda here Bluetooth. Right. Peterson, inyaya yei. We are talking about inyaya Tyra, but also on the other hand, I wanted to relay that information. Yekuti kune munhu ari kuda kuoffer. We have offered to help Tyra, but they want to be in touch with the family. So please help us to get that link. They want to remain anonymous. They don't want to be known. They just want to make sure that they deliver the things and because it reaches the final destination, which is Tyra. And whether they deny, the family says, we don't want the money, that is between them and her. But this one, the person is offered to say, I want to do this. So please understand that part. Tomorrow, as I said, we're going to be having that discussion and we're going to be talking about this whole issue. But I was asking everyone, what do you think about this issue? What do you think about it? Tell me what you think. What do you think about it? I really want to hear your thoughts because a lot of people, we talk about it and they were fights and fights and fights and fights. And then suddenly people are back together. Are we expecting the same for my Titi and Zizo? You know, because probably, guys, I don't understand. Yeah, it's not an issue of this person is offering. Please, guys, understand this. I'm not trying to defend them, but I'm just saying the person is offering. It's just like mind someone it doesn't mean that you are not able to take care of your child. No. If your child gets a bursary, even if you have the means, it doesn't mean that you are inferior. It just means that it's a favor that has been offered. That's simple. That's what is this woman is just giving a bursary to Tyra. You know, it doesn't mean that the family has failed to take care of her, but she's just giving a bursary. She's compelled in her heart to do it. So, guys, I understand maybe you have got your own thoughts, but let's allow the family. Let's allow these people to meet if you have that information. But if you do not have it, please don't come here and tell us, why are they doing this? If you don't have anything to say, please don't rather keep quiet because seriously, it's really irritating. Somebody's offering a bezar kumana and you are saying why are they doing it? So saka munhu achamuvhi here mumwoyo make kuti aite something. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Even if you right now in November you are getting your bonus on top of the salary that you have worked for the whole year, doesn't mean that your boss is saying you're a charity case. No, they're giving you something, because you've worked for them. So that's what is happening. But anyway, I thought we should come out here and talk about these whole issues. What do you think about the issue Makhadzi Muimbi? What is happening in Zimbabwe? We've got so many people like the market. You have a fan that are coming out in Zim dance hall, and you saw what happened with what's his name, Bosiala Navanchoga, and Vanchoga say departed ways with the Bosiala say colors. What do you think about our industry? Are these youngsters protected from manipulation? Because it seems like we now have an open market. Back then, Nana Grammar Records, there was ZMC, there was an RTP, there was Ngawongwe, and people could, get into a contract with Ngawongwe Records and get the money, and they will get their money from Zimra. They also, get money from shows. But in our scenario whereby we only have Zimra, we have people that are just studios that are popping up from everywhere, and these people, they just storm on social media and then they start to blink how much protection do they have from such exploitation whereby somebody is a star, is poor and is famous. So the case Yamakaz is not just a particular one. It's something that has been happening for years. Michael Jackson suffered the same. He was one of these videos. He said that this semi something. The guy was owning Sony. He said he's a devil because of some of these things whereby they sign in contracts and they don't look at the fine print, but because they are surrounded with all this fame and you know there is so much ambience around them, and they cannot be able to sit down and listen to the to their business side and say, okay, am I being paid what is commensurate to what I'm giving to the people? So they become a cash cow. Zahara, it happened the same thing. Zahara was, they was manipulated, and she came out and she was crying. I remember at this other show when DJ Fresh was when they were she was listening. I think that is the latest album of Yes Mgodi, and she was crying, and I was touched that this is what is happening with our artists, with so much talented people. And the case of Makhadzi is not the first one. What can you do as an artist? What can you do to protect an artist? Probably is a relative or somebody who's close to you. What can you do in order to protect them from this manipulation that is happening in the music industry or in the film industry or whatever industry? Right now, we see Gringo died, with no money. But these are some of the things. The person was talented. Bonzo died, no money. Yes, we can blame some people, but there are people who have adapted to the system and managed to cross over and become better and still maintain their status, and they still manage to to have something to salvage something. What can we do probably as an artist if I'm an aspiring artist? What can I do that how can I manage the fame? How can I manage the business side of things so that I don't get manipulated by shrewd managers? But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. I just thought let us talk about a number of things that is happening and a few things that we see that are happening on the social streets. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to JCTV Zimbabwe. I'll see you tomorrow as we will be bringing the guest, Mr. Mobo's Minister, so that he can talk to us about business. Bring your own business tomorrow so that you can also advertise in our 2 minutes of fame tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. This is your boy once again reminding you that rise up, Africa. The world is waiting for you. Thank you for watching and good night.